Welcome to today's Rubicon. I'm Michelle. I'm so glad you're joining me. We're doing an all-day adventure in the Grand Canyon, and you're coming along with me. We're at Yaki Point for sunrise. It's very pretty. The earliest shuttle was 5 o'clock, and sunrise is 5:17. The guy with the bike is the way to do it, man. Okay, I think I can get there before it pops up. We'll see. Oh my goodness. This is pretty. Getting the reverse of yesterday. The sun's so bright it makes everything else disappear. So I'm just walking a little bit further away from where the shuttle dropped you, or dropped me, drops people. And there's a trail up. I don't know which direction this is. Okay, so this is the trail that leads, I guess it's kind of, I'm actually walking right now towards the sun, so I guess it's sort of east. And I didn't think I was going to be doing much hiking because I thought it was just a drop spot. So I didn't wear hiking shoes, just some little kickers, which is fine. But if you're going to do it, probably wear hiking shoes and come enjoy this trail, especially if you're like me. And I don't know, there was maybe 10 people who got off here, and now it's connecting to a bigger trail. This is super cool. Okay, so that's kind of the ridge that I came along. It didn't seem like it was that far. But I guess it was. I think yeah, I think I was sitting over there and I can't see the people. So yeah, this is amazing. I feel like I have the Grand Canyon to myself. All right. Good morning from Yaki Point. It's really beautiful out here. The sun's been up for a little bit. And I walked along the ridge, and it didn't seem like I walked that far, but nobody else is around. It's just beautiful. So peaceful. I think this was well worth getting up at 4 o'clock. So it's warmed up a little bit, so I took my jacket off and just walking around a little bit more. It's really pretty. I don't know how many times I say that. You guys probably should count and tell me. I said it like 50 times in this video. Maybe not that many, but definitely a lot. Yeah. So trying to see if you can see the canyon a little back there. That's really cool. Yeah. Hit a new point and have a new view. The sun's washing it out a little. Okay, it looks like I'm coming upon a place that caught fire. Wow, that's amazing. Look how dry everything is. all over the place. Be careful with your flames. Although, who knows, this could have been lightning, but wow. So this is the trail that I've been walking on. It's used mostly, it looks like, by horses, but it's quite pretty, right on the edge of the canyon and in amongst the trees. So this time of the day, it's still pretty early. I think it's about 6:20. It's just lovely. So I'm walking back and somebody else is enjoying that little spot that I watched the sunrise, which is cool and understandable because it's such a sweet spot. What a lovely morning. I really enjoyed the time that I spent out at Yaki Point watching the sunrise, and especially the colors. It just was so beautiful. It was peaceful. I had it mostly to myself. Really enjoyed it. So I have a few extra shots of just how pretty it was that I'm sharing with you here, and I hope you enjoy them. After I finished up this hike, I headed back, caught the shuttle, made my way back to Blitz, made myself a well-deserved cup of tea. So doing my first try, I'm just in a parking lot, so I can't really be outside, making breakfast after doing the sunrise hike at Yaki Point. So I'm making myself bagels, toasting some bagels in the pan, and then I'm going to make some fried eggs and have it with avocado. So kind of creeps me out a little bit having the thing in here, but with the vent on and the windows open, I think it's good. There they are, bagels toasting, eggs cooking. Gonna try out my new spatula. All right, well, I call that a semi-success. I got one of my eggs fried and one hard fried. But I'm gonna enjoy and then go for the hour-long discussion on the rim to learn more about the canyon. That starts at 9. Okay, so it's 8:40, and it said it was a 5-minute walk over to the trailhead, so hopefully that's true. But yeah, this is kind of pretty. By the community building, and it looks like there's a horse corral here. So just had a lovely breakfast in Blitz. Was delicious. So this is the trail to the trailhead that I'm not going on. I'm just meeting the group there, hopefully. At least that's what I think I'm doing. This is really pretty. It'd be so cool to stay in one of these old buildings. So I'm just meeting with the ranger who's going to do the rim walk, and I wasn't sure where to go, but it's this lovely big kind of pavilion area, and the actual head of the trailhead is down there.
Pollinators are butterflies and moths.
This was what the walk this morning was all about, the pollinators. Wow, so this is from the Lookout store. It's a little pathway down. You can go lower. There's, looks like a lodge over there. You can see all the layers. That's amazing. All right, so my timing wasn't so great this time. I just missed a bus, but apparently they're every 10 or 15 minutes, so hopefully it'll be 10. But just sitting in the shade and resting and waiting. There's a whole big group of bicyclists that just took off. I think it's a little hot for that to me, but I don't know, I guess I'm gonna be walking in the sun, so if I get tired, I'll just catch the shuttle back. I'm not sure how long of a walk it is to this first stop, but basically what I was thinking of doing was walking from the far point and back, but evidently the buses don't stop at every stop on the way back. So I'm doing it the opposite way, And I might do a few jumps to see everything. We'll see how I feel. And it's pretty though. Let's see. About 0.6 miles to the next stop. Oh, and you can see the North Rim Lodge. That's cool. Wow, this place is massive. Whoops, I thought it was on photo. Funny. It's kind of like this monument here. Wow. And this is the other side. So that's Powell Point, and I'm just walking my 0.3 to over there. There's a bunch of people, so it must be right there. Wow, all of a sudden there's nobody here. I think the bus driver said this was the most beautiful spot, and I think I agree. All of the beauty was amazing. The other thing that was fun was running into the same people off and on throughout the hop on, hop off and hiking. These two guys, James and Kelly, were a kick. I kept running into them all the time. So this has been, I wasn't sure what I was going to do today, and I just decided to take this bus and do hop on, hop off, and it's so great. So I've been hiking some and then catching the bus for the areas that didn't look so interesting, but this area that I'm in right now is just incredible. You can kind of see behind me. Anyway, just really nice, and not sure how much further it is. Just going to keep going. This is a pretty little section of the trail. Just, most of it's pretty level, but this has a little bit of steps. Going through here. It must be a wash, yeah? Yep. And then up we go. Makes you realize how big this place is. Just goes on and on and on. Okay, so I made it to the stop called the Abyss. I don't know if you can see, but I see why it's called that, because it really just shows how deep it goes. See the rapids down there. The bus driver said that on a quiet wind day you can actually hear them. Super cool. Pima Point. All right, made it to the end of the Red Shuttle bus. Hermits Rest. So, not sure what's out here, but this is the trail beyond Hermits Rest, which was basically like a refreshment shop. This is actually the trailhead to Hermit Creek Trail, which looks pretty cool. It goes down to a creek like here. Hermit Creek Camp. That would be super cool. Anyway, think that finishes up our day. I mean, not our day. Finish up this part of the adventure. Hermits Rest. Little snack spot. It's kind of cool looking. Here is a map of the whole rim that I took before I started on the red bus. I got to see lots of beautiful things, including these amazing flowers. I really enjoyed it. Then I made my way back to Blitz and went back to camp and had some dinner. Good morning. So this is the last few hours that I have in the Grand Canyon. And I came out Highway 64, I guess. And because yesterday when we went to Yaki Point, I saw there was some parking on the side of the road right near an area that you could watch the sunrise. Looks like I got here a little after sunrise, but it looks like it was cloudy over where the sun was coming up, but the colors are really beautiful right now. It's really windy. Should have grabbed my hat again. But just enjoying the view. And I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here, make breakfast, have a chat with a friend of mine, and then prep, just get some more water and everything before I head out. So yeah, this is the end of the Grand Canyon. So we'll have a new adventure, I think. I'm going to Lake Powell. That one, I'm not sure what there is to do. I think I have a few stops along the way, and so that'll be a new adventure. All right, see you later. Thanks so much for coming along with me. We're done with episode 4 of The Long Way Home, the trip from Tucson to Seattle. Please go check out my other videos and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Now, at the end of this, I have some still photos from sunrise to sunset. I'm kind of wondering, do you like sunrise better or sunset? I loved both.